What's going on, traders? John with Tactical Trading here. I just want to do a short little video. Little example. Have you ever walked down the street, seen a bag sitting on the side of the road, flies around the bag, looked like a lot of mess, and you just kind of walked by it and turn around, some guy's picking it up and he's screaming and jumping up and down. Says he found money in the bag, and you just passed it right up. That's kind of what I did today with JCPNQ, JCPenney, and I'm sure a lot of people did that. JCPenney is a unattractive retailer. Has been beaten down, especially this year with the election infection going on. But today they got some really good news. There are two landlords that have over 160 of their stores are going to be purchasing them with an $800 million deal. So they will be buying the assets of JCPenney and JCPNQ, the Q being bankrupt. This will be getting them out of obviously their financial trouble, and the landlords will be taking over the outlet stores. Most of them in shopping malls and shopping centers. Some standalone, but like I said, the majority. They closed today. Actually, they started the day right under 20 cents. Closed the day a little under 40 cents. Hit a high of 40 cents. So they doubled today. Perfect first green day setup. I completely missed it. I was actually jumped in a little more. I sold my calls in Workhorse and then bought some shares of Workhorse. And my other account was kind of just paying attention to that run. But completely missed JCPenney. I saw him at about 25, 26 cents. Didn't think nothing of it. Didn't even think to look at the news, but looked into it after the close today and was kicking myself because I think this is going to have a multi-day run. I even see JCPenney possibly getting up to close to $1. I could be wrong, obviously. Again, I am not a financial advisor, but I think with this news, and we've seen how Hertz has run and some of these other bankrupt stocks have just taken off and doubled, tripled, quadrupled. JCPenney already doubled today, so that you got to keep that in mind. But the fact that they are going to be selling their assets for $800 million, I think a lot of investors who know they're familiar with the name, that has a lot to do with it. Just like Hertz, people are familiar with the name, and I think people are going to be jumping into this stock. So I would definitely keep my eye on JCPenney, JCPNQ. Again, this closed at 0.39985. This thing was up 20 cents. Had a terrific day today, a double today, and I think this could run through the remainder of the week. Now we may see some pullbacks, obviously, but I anticipate at least up to 50 cents tomorrow. And again, I could be wrong. Another stock I want to bring up to you is a stock that everybody knows, Workhorse. Workhorse closed the day at $23.62. This thing is still running in the after hours. This is running on absolutely no news. They had a conference today where Workhorse, Solo, and a few other EV manufacturers are going to be presenting at a conference today. I don't know if that, because I saw Solo and some of these other EVs starting to run up a little bit, and I think that might be partially cause for the run up. But if you look at what's going on with Workhorse, these guys have just put out an ad to hire over 200 line workers, assembly line workers, where their only other United States competition or U.S. competition, Ford, is now laying off over 1,000 people. So to me, that tells me something. That tells me that they think they're going to be getting the USPS contract, or at least a nice portion of this contract. And I believe they will too. If Workhorse gets this contract, forget 40, forget 45. I think the stock's going above $50 if they get that contract. Right now, they are showing zero profit, and their market cap's under $3 billion. With a $6 billion contract, that at least doubles this stock, and it could do even more, especially with the heavy short interest in Workhorse. Right now, they're hitting all-time highs. I think these shorts are getting squeezed right now. I think we could see 24, 25, 26, 27 over the next few days with some of these shorts getting squeezed in Workhorse. This stock has a propensity to pull back after it has a nice run. Just look at yesterday, up to almost $24, pulled down to 20. Perfect timing for me to get out on my calls and jump in on just some shares to stash away in my long-term account. But I love Workhorse, and I think this stock is something to really keep an eye on over the next month or two. I know I had that video on Workhorse buying those 20 calls. I went in and pulled the trigger, and it worked out really well for me. So the two stocks I want you to keep an eye on are JCPNQ, JCPenney. That's the dirt, the trash on the side of the road. Now the goal there is Workhorse, WKHS. Keep an eye on both these stocks. Just wanted to give you a little update on both of those. You guys have a great day, and let's get that money. As always, please like, share, and subscribe too. We ain't gonna get away without hearing that. You guys have a good day now.